Okay. All right. I think everything is working. Possibly. Hmm. Okay, let's see. I'm watching myself. All right. I think everything is working. Possibly. Perfect. Everything's working just as I intended. All right, I'm with the chat over here. Hello, everyone. Ah. Okay, can everyone hear me? Does that sound good? I feel so new to this. It feels so new and exciting. I gotta watch myself sometimes, you know what I mean? Wait, why is the chat box down there? Okay. Always a tiny bit low. Let's see. Okay. I'm just gonna stay real close to it. I don't know, it's loud for me. Then again, I'm wearing headphones. Yeah, I'm just gonna scream. Okay, I'm just gonna scream, and if my scream is low to you, then probably need headphones or turn me up or whatever you can do. Okay. Okay. Mirage, forgive me. Okay, we're gonna count down. Three, two. You know what? Let's make this dramatic, shall we? We have the time. All right. Don't look at that. That you know what? Don't you ain't supposed to see that yet. Here, I'll add some dramatic flair music. Um, you know what? I don't have time for that. You got some of your inner rage from deep within your colon. Where's my somewhere around here is my colon? I'm pretty sure, right? Okay. No! Now, if the neighbors call the police, then I know they're looking out for me. Right? That's how we know that we have a reliable system. All right. This is my first YouTube live stream. This feels so weird. I'm so used to Discord or I'm so used to Twitch, but we'll make it work. So we got like a few hours worth of videos, or like an hour or so worth of videos. But I'm probably talk through the whole thing. So we're gonna start with a nice, wholesome daily dose of internet. There we go. All right, Mirage. I told you a couple years. I try to let you know.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet.
Yo, I remember when this was first happening. I was still in school, and I used to be terrified of someone getting with that. I used to be afraid. Like I used to let someone walk in before me before I walked into any doorway. You're looking a little too long.
This person figured out how.
Why is there a bear in your garage? One. Two, why are you looking at it so long? Three, what are you about to do? I need to know what he did. How is he gonna get the bear out of his garage? You know, I remember back when Daily Dose of the Internet was hated. Really? when he was behind the meme. I just found this channel recently. I don't know what's going on with that.
How to make Google really nervous.
Hey Google, how do you spell onomatopoeia?
Onomatopoeia is spelled O-N-O-M-A-T.
This girl was kind enough to bring her mom some breakfast.
Put up for adoption. Put up. You can't recover. And then you laugh at it. I don't know. First you sneezed on my pancakes, then you're laughing at me. It's a double negative. That's 2 strikes, and I don't have time for a third, so you're already out.
Have you ever seen a cow that looks like The Rock?
That gotta be disrespectful. That gotta be disrespectful in
This guy
some
was kind
way.
enough to let drivers know that a speed camera trap was up ahead, and then they saw this sign.
Thank you. Kidding, mate, you slow down.
But then it gets worse because a real speed camera trap is then later seen on the side of the road.
Are they serious? Oh my.
Oh, got him. Damn.
This guy didn't want to pay for bringing an extra bag on the plane.
Smooth.
These 2 women heard someone scream and were immediately concerned and went to investigate.
This is okay. I know that this may be a serious situation. I probably should be making a joke right now, but this is exactly what my neighbors are like right now. Hopefully. No one's outside yet. Peak fiction.
You okay in there? Is everything okay?
We're just play fighting.
Okay. Alright. Take your rest.
This video absolutely exploded, racking up over 70 million views across social media.
I want a bird so bad. Damn.
Don't worry, they were totally fine. One of my subscribers recorded this incredible time-lapse. That is the end of this video. Hopefully I made your day just a little better. And I'll see you guys again very, very soon.
Later. Alright. There's a little wholesome slice for now. And now we get into the Christian. It's been a while, but we back. Yeah, but if you watch behind the meme, it's literally the same guy, and then he made multiple sulk videos before making Daily Dose Internet. Huh. You might check that out. But now we're on Christian, A Comprehensive History, Part 23 by our Lord and Savior, Geno Samuel 2.1. Are you guys ready? You guys ready to hop into the madness? It doesn't get easier. It never gets easier. Wait, are we on Part 23? I thought we were past 23. Oh, we're on 24. Whoops. Almost rewatched it. Okay. Super slow. Oh. Huh.
What made him this way?
I love when my YouTube is laggy, as always. So while we wait, while you wait for this to continue, never mind. 1 second, please.
What is the attraction?
Part 34.
What keeps us fascinated?
Oh, now I'm scared of part
This
34.
is the story of Christian.
Every time someone tells me there's a part that's just terrifying, that just gets me scared. Why is the quality so bad? What do you mean 30? No, you're going back to 720.
January 25th or 26th.
On January
Part
30th,
34 is crazy.
2010, Christian uploaded a video in which he apologizes for his actions towards Alec Benson Leary and his treatment of the mailbags.
So I want to apologize to Alec for having said the things I said before and the threats. And want to make amends and peace. And I would appreciate it if the Astropedia ads were no
Why am I getting
longer
deja
on
vu?
the Wikipedia.
Wait, did I already react to this? Did I already... Am I going loopy? Am I going crazy? I could have swore I seen this already. Unless I'm living in a time loop. I already seen this. Am I living in a time loop? Wait, I already watched this. You know what? We're on part 25 then. How about that? Maybe me watching Chris Chan's messing with my memory. No. Okay, wait. I have a story. So there was a time where I written down like little like things about the story so I didn't forget, or about like what was going on so I didn't forget. And I found it. And it was literally just one page and it said Blanca's bad. Nothing else. There was no more information, nothing. Just that. And I was just sitting there like, who the hell is Blanca? And then it all clicked. It's like a bunch of pieces. It clicked back together and I was like, I remember now. She may not be relevant anymore, but I remember now. Alright. This should be the proper part.
On February 18th,
I seen this before I hired.
2010, Christian asked Alec Benson Leary to call him to discuss
It blends
the
with Chris,
ads
it
on the
does.
Wikipedia.
Yeah, I got your email. Looks like you wanted to talk. What's up?
Okay, well, just let you know I'm in the middle of dinner right now, so I'll have to make this short. But
What do you think Chris eats for dinner?
I am a bit concerned about the fact that you could see with the oversized ads on the Wikipedia. I mean, the smaller banner ad, that was okay, but no, you had to go and add a whole
Chris,
big page.
Chris, you asked me to call you right at 9:30, and when I do, you're eating dinner. Chris, if you're going to ask someone to go out of their way for you for something, you should probably actually allow them to do so and not act like you are inconvenienced when they do. That's just a suggestion. But do you remember how I told you that if you met...
Why don't you write stuff down anymore? I don't write stuff down anymore because when I write it down, I'm writing down like what I'm thinking in the moment. So then when I read it, I'm going to be like, what the fuck was I thinking? Even I don't know my own madness. There is no method to my madness. And plus, I don't intend on taking breaks after watching it. And then I do. And then like, now I'm like 2 weeks disconnected. So now I don't even know what's going on anymore.
I wouldn't remove the ads, but if you fail to meet
And if he's
requirements, the ads would get worse.
he eats dry chicken and non-seasoned Ugh. And if he's a good boy, he gets Sonic chicken nuggets. That has to be torture.
Did meet Evan's requirements apparently. Evan is happy with you, and I'm proud of you for doing that because Evan is he's satisfied that you killed Simona. However, I am not Evan, and I
It's
have
got me to start uploading Chris Chan videos again from like 2 years ago.
Songitry
Hey, go
Radio
for
Show.
it, man.
Listen, your content pages, they stay on your website alone. I do not want your pages on my website. They only show my pages.
Oh, it's kind of too bad that I bought ad space on your website, and when I gave you multiple opportunities to get out of me having web space or ad space on your website, you didn't take them. How many times was I gracious enough to give you an extremely easy way out of all of this? And if I remember correctly, I did talk about how you are the luckiest person in the world to have a competition like me who would be so generous and go out of his way to help his competition.
Okay. We started with a little bit of a little bit of complimenting myself, and now he's just, you know what I mean? He just tooting his own horn. That's what I was gonna say.
I don't want to just take over everything.
I bet he's making easy, or they're making easy money.
That's not fun. You kind of want to be the only artist in existence. I don't know why you want that.
I bet.
I never said that I did not want other artists to.
Well, you said it with your actions, if not with words directly.
Yeah, okay, well, perhaps my actions were misunderstood in this.
Oh, not misunderstood in the least. Oh, no, your actions were very clear. You slandered and smeared me as much as you possibly could. You put all of your effort, it seemed, into trashing me rather than building up your own comic. Yeah. It's hard to misunderstand that. It's hard to misunderstand, you repeatedly hanging up on me. You've been out of commission for like 3 weeks. You haven't done shit for your fans. When are you going to come back with your comic?
Damn, got him.
Number 11, where I have gone that far, I'm about halfway colored through all those pages which I drew up.
How many pages is that?
Like over 30 now. I'm gonna upload all those pages, all the main pages, in a bundle, in a bunch, on my birthday, which is next Wednesday.
Okay, well, until then, I think I'll just keep uploading Sonic 2 Revolution, because I want to please your fans, even if you don't.
The weird thing about Alex is that, like, it's so hard to tell when he's planning, like he has methodical intentions behind it, or if he's just like actually trying to help him. Because sometimes what he's saying seems like, oh, he's just being mean, but what he's saying is actually kind of helpful. He's telling him to be a better content creator. So, like, part of me is like, oh, is he just doing this to be a troll? And the other part of me is like, he's actually trying to help him improve in some way. So it's kind of like the Casey thing, where it's kind of like, I can't tell if they're... I mean, Casey's a little bit more obvious, but it's hard to tell if they're doing this out of their own efforts, or like their own thing, or if it's like they want to help in some way. Good point. I'm literally trying to get 50 of my channels above 400. Oh, trying to get 50. You know, we're all trying to reach that struggle. 50 channels is crazy. I thought I misread that, but I'm glad that wasn't the only one.
Chris, why would you...
I put up a new page yesterday as well.
So yep, I saw that actually. That one page plus, I think you had 2 pages where you killed Simone. So that's 3 pages total, in like 3 weeks.
Yeah, well, anyway.
I do 2 pages a day. That means I've uploaded, in the past 15 days, I've uploaded 30 pages of my own. When's your birthday? Like 8 days from now?
You are mistaken. We're not talking about 8 days. My birthday is on the 24th of February.
This man Alex belongs in the Dick Riding Hall of Fame. He goes crazy.
In addition to the 30 I've already uploaded. I'm sorry, I didn't know when your birthday was.
But he gave up midway. I can understand why he gave up midway. That makes sense.
On the Wikipedia, and then a couple other places, the 24th of February, 1982.
Hey, Chris, when is my birthday?
I don't know. I did not study your bio.
Well, Chris, it's on my bio page on the Asperpedia. Why wouldn't you know it?
Well, why would he know?
Know your birthday, don't you know mine? Chris, I'm kind of hurt.
Okay, well, I apologize for that. And after we're done here, I'll go to your bio page and put in my mind when your birthday is.
Nah, you don't have to do that. Don't worry about it. I'd rather you work on pages than go look up info about me. Like, as soon as we're done with the call or whatever.
That's what I'd be thinking about sometimes.
Get to work.
I'd be thinking about, like, while this stuff is happening, I'm like a child watching Cartoon Network. Like, it's so weird to think about. Like, while this is going on in the world, I'm just eating my cosmic brownies, watching Ninjago, watching Zane be a Nindroid. Like, it's crazy.
Work on it. I mean, stay up all night if you have to get those pages up. Because here's the thing about the way fans work. If you leave your fans in the dark for
my birthday,
a week or 2 weeks or a month,
my birthday is January 29th. My birthday, I'll be 20 next year, technically. I'll be 20 this January.
For long. It really doesn't matter.
And I'll probably still be watching Chris.
Some things, because if you don't put out any product, then your fans have nothing to work with. Have you, what do you think of Sonic 2 Revolution, by the way? Have you been reading it? I'm only like 7 pages in right now.
I have a look at it, and I did not like the way you were killing characters left and right. That's no good. It's just terrible.
Oh, when's your birthday? Oh. Hey, let's go. See, you just don't know about the January powers, but Mirage, your birthday is your birthday is October 5th. Happy belated birthday.
Characters, that just does not work.
How many comic books and TV shows and movies and, you know, whatever other media have you seen where characters die? Do you think they're all bad?
Yes, yeah, well, yeah, they are bad because that's just totally sad. And plus, they do it in such a gory way, it's just terrifying. It's like any of the Saw movies, especially like the first Trap in Saw 6.
September 23rd. Happy belated birthday.
I like them. I mean, I enjoyed the.
I'm not gonna forget this time. I'll remember. I locked in the vault.
How could you like a movie that has death in it, Chris? Death is bad. You said death is bad.
Yeah, but I mean, still, that's Hollywood magic. You know, that's
well,
the people that acted in those movies are still alive and well. They just
right. I forgot because comic characters are real.
Someone need to show Chris Attack on Titans. Show him Attack on Titans and just let him love. If you watched it, I'm not gonna say the characters, but you know some of the characters I'm talking about. Let him fall in love with those characters. Just like hype that character up to no, just to all hell. And when the episode comes, then there'll be devastation.
People, and apparently I'm.
There's a pipe bomb in your mailbox.
Now. Chris, you remember when you killed Simone?
I'll get it after this video. Don't worry.
Strong-armed you into it because you refused to do it willingly. Are you guilty of homicide now?
I have a question for you.
Oh,
you said
please.
you like Sanchu. Why did you draw him killing himself?
I didn't draw Sonichu killing himself. I said Sanchu. Your car, your.
So Chris likes Saul because he knows it's fake, but believes Jason really got murdered by Joker. So Chris likes Saul because wait, why is sent twice? What?
I mean, I was like, you're killing my people. It's like.
No, I got okay. I know I keep going off on tangents, but this isn't gonna be the last one. We're gonna do this for a while. But I got into a conversation with my friend Jersey, right? And this was this is before Gotham Knights came out, and I was like, yo. Red Hood's really one of the coldest characters because he became what Batman by all means should have became, right? And I was like, he got his ass handed to him, but he got blown up by the Joker. Came back and was like, some of y'all gotta go. Let's start subtracting. Came around and he's like, you know what? I ain't gonna kill him no more, but I'm still using guns. That's just cold. That's just too cool. And she was like, how you gonna be a child and get tortured? And she was like, Nightwing is so much better, right? But if y'all remember, in Injustice, this man Nightwing got doinked in the head by his own baton from Robin and then landed on the rock. I'm just saying, if I had to choose a way to go, I'd rather get beat up by a sadistic clown and then blown up than to get countered and then doink, you know. And he didn't come back for a long time. That's true.
No, Chris, I didn't kill him. He committed suicide. He was depressed because he had a name that he hated, and all the other Autobots made fun of him.
The other Autobots do not make fun of each other for their names.
No, they make fun of Sanchu. Chris, look at what he says in that page. He says that he hates his name because it's not a strong, manly Autobot name. Why would he lie?
Yeah, well, I did not. I'm not the one that drew my car, my Autobot, to say that. I did not. You did that, pretending to be me in a sense.
I wasn't pretending to be you. Chris, look at the page. Do you see on the comic page where it says copyright 2010 Alec Benson Leary?
You know what? I want a YouTuber to beef with. Anyone want to beef with me? Anyone want to have YouTube beef with me? Come on, I'm an easy target. Come on. I'm taking all bets. All bets.
Sure, that shows that I was not pretending to be you.
Yeah, well,
I was actually pretending.
You had no right. You had no right in killing a character that was originally mine, and I have never said personally had died. When a character dies, I would let everybody know myself.
Sure, man, beef with me. Okay. I love for a day when Chris comics get made. Imagine how freaked he would be then.
Well, maybe I can say it's a parody, and that'll make it okay, right? If Sonic Revolution is a parody, would that be okay?
Yeah.
It would.
I would accept that, yeah. But don't make them so big. Maybe like 3/4 of the current size. 3/4.
No. Nah. Then no one can read the text.
I should have those pages on your Masterpedia. People could just go over there and read them for themselves.
I'm keeping the fans there for you, Chris.
Because you're drawing those pages, not me.
I said it once and I'll say it again. Anytime Alex and Chris go at it, it feels like a courtroom. I feel like I'm watching some kind of trial. And they're just going, like, at it. Just at it.
Yeah, that's right. I'm drawing the pages.
Like, just imagine a courtroom right now, and they're just, objection,
because I'm
hearsay.
Working on coloring them after I have drawn them all up.
Hey, Chris.
Plus, I have real life things like I have to hang out with my family. I have errands to run.
Like, are they having you break rocks with sledgehammers or something all day? And because you say it's like some huge serious thing.
He does feel like he's from the 90s. My current theory is like Chris is within a time bubble. And he himself is unaffected by the current times and climates. Except for Sonic. That's the only thing that tethers him to this timeline. That's the only thing that tethers him to reality is Sonic. Other than that, if he didn't have that, he would just be floating through the time stream and cosmos. Hey man, hang out with your family sometimes. Thanksgiving's right around the corner. So, for those who don't like hanging out with your family, good luck. Have fun with that. Everyone who enjoys it, must be nice.
I have to do chores for them around the house. I clean the big kitchen. I vacuum. I move stuff around. I clean the bathroom as well. I do a lot of things around the house.
You kind of sound like you're talking to someone who has not seen that video tour of your house right now. And I want to let you know that I actually have seen it. So I'm pretty sure that house is back. Chris, can you hear me? Hello?
Chris attempts to convince Alec that they got disconnected.
He's barely a
by
Sonic
pressing
fan.
random numbers on his
He doesn't
phone
use Sonic
and
Lore
then
besides the
hanging up.
basics.
Chris, are you pressing buttons?
Alec calls him back shortly after.
Hey, Alec?
Hey, Chris, did we get disconnected there?
Yeah, afraid we did. It happens to me between me and my gal pal as well in our conversations sometimes. Reception goes bad during this time of night.
Oh, okay. Well, glad I got you back.
Alec addresses Chris's negative opinion of gay people and a plot point in his story concerning a cure for homosexuality.
What about...
You know what? I'm gonna take that beat and just take it by itself, and I'm just gonna start using it.
Homosexuality would make the world a better place. Shouldn't be that hard, Chris, because you already established...
Ice Spice gonna use that beat in the next track. I'm calling it now.
So, having said that, that must mean that you do have an idea of how the two things are connected.
What two things?
Chris, do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Damn.
You said no gays equals a world is a better place. That no gays is point one. That connects to world is better. Point two. How do those connect?
Okay.
What is...
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, okay, now I get it. I mean, it's just
Here we go.
I'm getting an incoming call right now.
Nah, no you ain't.
You should probably ignore.
Yeah.
Did you hear my point, though? Please explain how no gays equals world better.
Because there will be less risk of those people going to hell.
Hell?
Ice Spice is a 10 on mute. That's crazy. That's wild. He ain't wrong though.
Yeah, to die.
What do you... Oh, you mean instead of heaven?
Yeah.
So you're saying gay people go to hell? So you're a Christian then? If you believe that? What, it's been a while since I've read a Bible. Where in the Bible is that whole gays go to hell thing? I'm not a Christian, so I don't have to read the Bible, but you're a Christian. When's the last time you read the Bible?
Yeah, I have read the Bible. But
you're sitting here judging people based off their sexuality without even knowing, what parts of the Bible Hey, you know what else the Bible condemns? Black magic.
So?
How many times have you tried to curse people?
That's crazy.
Curse ye, ha, me, ha.
I have no comment to that.
Okay, well.
Yo, imagine being God watching all this transpire, like, damn, what did I do? You know what I mean? Like, you just be sitting there like, fuck. This can't be right. Chris thought black magic meant black
people. Because, you know, we've established that you don't really know a whole lot about the religion you claim to believe in. Why do you sigh so much?
I'm a little tired right now. I had to actually clean I cleaned the kitchen again today.
We all get tired, but... Yeah.
Anyway.
Their combos is so awkward.
I really want to see you actually... My main goal right now is I want to see you put real effort into your mailbags. Chris, why do you not put effort into anything?
I do put effort in everything.
Everything? No. I told you that your website was going to get taken down because of a lawsuit over a stolen character, and you did nothing. You know, I tell you got to upload pages, and you do nothing.
Damn.
I'm getting tired of this. You're raising your voice at me. I don't appreciate it.
Well, Chris, a person raising their voice, that really is enough to just, you know, completely discombobulate you. Besides, you yelled at me first.
They're like little. They go from like a courtroom, two lawyers going at it, to little kids arguing on a playground. Honestly, that one thing I do too, like I'll catch myself sighing for no reason, just because I'm bored. I'm gonna start doing that. I'm about to steal that.
No, I asked you, why do you not care about anything? And then you
it feels good. It feels cathartic.
You're being ridiculing to me.
Is that the pot calling the kettle black? Chris,
Calling it what?
I want to understand why it is okay for you to do so many things to other people, but you get mad when they do it back to you.
The double standard.
Why is it that any tiny level of stress or inconvenience, and you immediately will fall back on, you know, you're being attacked, or you're being, you know, your world is...
It just happens, especially when I'm tired.
That's not an excuse. That is not an excuse. That's an excuse that a child uses.
Okay, well, I'm just tired right now. Let's just agree that...
Little Kids is just about as far as Chris' levels of speech went to. It never got better, he just never learned bigger words.
Perhaps after book 10 is completed, you could... actually, you know what?
Well, you know what? If you want to...
Don't worry about the ad. Don't worry about the ad space at this point. I'll just leave you to that. But
Please
yeah, but
stop
you know,
running away from me, Chris.
Do you think that there was like the Chris side's more of a yeah? But do you guys think that there was like a point in his life where he could have been saved? Like a point where this could have just never happened? Like he could never went down this path? No, it's more like a yeah. No. Liquid Chris, when he used to go, that used to be the funniest shit to me. But if you had like a time machine, right? You can go back in time and you could affect only his past. Like again, he's in his little time bubble. What would you do to stop this from happening? What could you have possibly done?
What?
Please stop running away from me.
I'm not running away from you. I'm right here.
Stand your ground.
I know you're not literally running away, but you're trying to end the conversation because I'm making you feel bad. And
after Blue Spike, after
I'm attacking or insulting you, I'm just presenting
character development. I see
a few things that are very minorly unpleasant.
Okay, well, with that, sometimes...
Raj on demon timing.
Yeah, we don't...
Society isn't set up to handle people like Chris.
We prefer the opposite of unpleasant.
You seem to prefer the opposite of unpleasant literally all the time. any little
Yeah.
distress and you run for the hills. You avoid anything unpleasant, even in cases where dealing with a small problem now will avert a very big problem later. You always choose the hard way. You choose to deal with the big problem that you could have avoided. Bad news is going to happen, Chris. Life is not all fun and games.
So you guys like, okay, Mirage, you're like, he's just gotta go. His parents had a past of abuse. I forgot he had a brother. It's all coming back to me slowly. I would say that for me, I would have just, I don't know, because like part of me is like just stop him from using the internet, but I'm also like he needs to use the internet at some point. But I feel like it's not the internet's fault completely. We need different parents and school system, which could have helped understand his autism. Yeah, Bob, you right. I think you could do for Chris would be getting him to face his conquers his narcissism, practicing kindness and humility would help. Yeah, that too. And maybe also talking to people in real life. He has a tendency to rather talk to people online than people in person. I mean, I guess not, because he did hold that sign up in the mall. But you know what I should do? You know what I should do if it's not illegal? I'm gonna go down to my local mall and I'm gonna hold up a sign asking for a boyfriend-free gal pal, just like Chris did it. And we're gonna make it a video. That is not guaranteed, but if I do it, just know you guys better be grateful. Chris was born 2010 TV. Oh, definitely. Oh yeah, his brother prays for Bob's death. Yeah, prays for his downfall.
I'm sure that happened to you.
Like Eddie Brock in Spider-Man.
That as well.
Yeah, but then I turned 10 and I started learning to get over it. Man the fuck up, Chris.
Damn.
Possibly
Now
sometime
me
in
personally, I
February,
won't let that
Chris
slide.
recorded a video of himself sticking his penis in the
A
snow.
girlfriend-free
This video
boy.
was leaked much later and credited as an entry for an online contest to promote the upcoming film Jackass 3D, made by the stunt and prank troupe Jackass. However, the contest was held in summer and autumn of 2010, during which time no snow fell in Chris's area. Whether or not this was a troll-inspired idea is uncertain.
Hey, I'm Christian Chandler.
Make Shogun a Shogunshu medallion for that? You want forgiveness, get religion. Now the sign is done. You just need to set up the game, like tying yourself to a balloon with a megaphone. You know what? I'll try my best to make a Sonichu medallion. It's gonna be really crappy. I'm just gonna be like a piece of paper and a string. And I'm gonna go down to my local mall. I'll hold the sign and I'll sit. I'll sit and hold the sign. And hopefully, I don't end up in prison. And if I do, well, it's just a change of scenery. That's all it is.
This is frozen stalactite. I'm going to put my dick in the snow, and I'm going to leave it in there for about 15 minutes. Currently, it's 12:38 according to my cell phone clock. If there's one clock you cannot change, it's the one on your cell phone.
Chris, you don't have to do this.
Okay, see y'all in 15 minutes. Yeah, about 6 minutes in now. Ooh, boy, it's cold. I've had about 6 minutes in now. I've had previous experience of freezing my dick, and I've even stretched it a bit. Right, I'll be checking back in 7. Alrighty, it's 12:53.
If I go to prison, I'll be able to meet Chris. Hell no, hell no.
Feels blue. Look at all that snow all over me. There's no one in. Kids, that is definitely something. Everybody, I dare say that is one stunt you should not try at home. Peace out.
During this time, Chris continued to converse with the Wallflower, attempting to develop their relationship, which was still a friendship with no signs of it going further.
Imagine walking your
She
dog.
suggested that they collaborate writing a story about owls, with Christian contributing some of his own story ideas. On February 20th, he answered mailbag 56, which ended up being his last. He He gave very short replies to all the letters and continued to confirm the existence of a new sweetheart, but did not elaborate further on that topic. On February 23rd, a day before his 28th birthday, Christian uploaded a video in which he declares that his birthday should be a national holiday, reciting a slightly altered version of a speech seen in the 1996 blockbuster Independence Day.
Good morning. In less than an hour, Sanju fans from here will join others from around the world, as you will be witnessing the largest personal change in the history of mankind.
Okay.
Mankind. That word should have...
Mankind. What about womankind? I apologize. He's only 20. Wait, I thought he said 28th.
The altered version in which he declared 23rd, a day before his 28th birthday.
28th,
Christian
okay.
uploaded a video in which he declared
I was like,
that
ain't
his
no way
birthday
that's
should be a
20.
national
Ain't no way this is
holiday,
what I gotta look forward
reciting
to.
a slightly altered version of a speech seen in the 1996 blockbuster Independence Day.
Good morning. In less than an hour, Sanju fans from here
Morning.
will join others from around the world, as you will be witnessing the largest personal change in the history of mankind. Mankind. That word should have new meaning for us all today. We cannot be consumed by our petty differences anymore. We will be united in our common interests. Perhaps it is fate that today is Mexico's Flag Day.
A
And
little?
we will once again be saluting
A lot.
an image of our freedom, not just from...
Mirage, don't even say that. Don't even say that. No. No, 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 no. if I turn 20 and I look like Chris, let's just say, you know what? If I look like Chris, I'm gonna have some fun. I'm gonna have some fun and then sewer slide instantly. But I was about to say, like, you guys know the meme where there's a guy standing in the corner at a party holding his drink. He's like, man, they don't know. That's what I'd be feeling like after watching all these parts. I'm like, man, they don't even know I watched 25 parts of Chris John. They don't even know I seen Chris's penis. If I'm not insane by the end of this series, I want a round of applause. You can't stop fate. The hell I can't. The hell I cannot.
controlling loneliness or persecution, but also from heartbreak. We are fighting for our right to love, to be honest. And when the sun sets today, the 24th of February will no longer be known as only a Mexican holiday, but as today, Sanju fans declared in one voice, we will not go quietly into the night. We will not vanish without a fight. We are going to live on. We are going to survive. To celebrate today, we celebrate our Christian love
It is.
day.
It is. It is cursed.
Viewers noticed some peculiarities with the video. Firstly, the camera quality is decidedly better than Chris's usual offerings, and also the camera itself was being held by someone else. Chris later stated that he had no knowledge of his speech's connection to Independence Day, since it was written for him by a friend. This friend was in fact the camera operator for the video, and was likely the same person that had accompanied Kim Wilson in their past excursions, and had filmed the rolling and trolling video.
I
This
forgot
man
Chris
made
had a
another
beard for a
appearance in
little bit.
video uploaded the following day, called
You still look
Magical
like a
Man
nerd.
Potion, in which Chris is
Inherently
seen
that
concocting
ugly.
a magical potion that would transform him for the better, referencing either the 1963 or the
Chris ain't
1997
that ugly.
film, The Nutty Professor.
Oh lord. And here I mix bleach with water. This potion will make me beautiful. Don't try that drink. Don't do that.
We're gonna make us a concoction today. Hello, everyone. Hello, Skullward.
Well, what?
Let's rinse you well. Alright.
You're gonna share Mirage? Kind of crazy.
It's not bad.
Oh, he did get the bleach. Oh, damn. Oh, they done got him.
The man emerges from under the table, wearing the Asperger medallion around his neck.
Whoa. Wow. That's not bad, actually.
You know who it should have been? You know who it should have been? He should have transformed, and it should have been Liquid Chris. He should have stood up like, what is this? What is this flavor? If that happened, I would have done a backflip.
Frisky. I wonder where a guy like me could go. Get a little action. You know? I bet you I know. I just... Oh, I need to work on...
You know, this isn't inherently bad. I like to see a full movie like this.
Our days to work on the time length.
This is like one of those things you make like with your cousin.
He became the first known non-family member to enter not only the Chandler household, but also Chris's room. Due to his appearance in this video, he became known by the trolls as the Magical Man.
For real.
He also made his presence known in the second video uploaded on Christian's birthday. In this offering, Chris attempts to explain to the Magical Man the customized quirks of his PlayStation 3 menu, while he sits listening to Chris and pointing the camera at the TV screen.
South Park theme. It makes the noises when you between the heads. Circle.
Oh, that's cool.
I mean, that man, he was pretty buff.
Triangle.
I get it.
Yeah.
That's really yellow. How do you sign into the PlayStation Network?
Imagine not knowing how to sign into the PlayStation Network. What are you, some kind of nerd? But it is crazy how nowadays, like, that's just common knowledge for like gamers. But back in the day, that was like, it's like cheat codes. I want to watch a full movie of this. Watch The Night Professor. I met up Chris and this Magic Man. He is the Magic Man.
First off, you want to make sure your system, your console is up to date with version 3.15, which you find that out after you log in. You get your PlayStation 3 internet capable. And then, of course, you put in your, my online ID. It's not a little bit about you.
Me. I am Christian. I like that.
Yeah, that works.
As Chris continues to explain the customization,
This man just might be a nice guy.
his gaming device.
Oh wait, this how his
guest takes
password leaked?
camera away
I
from the
hope
screen
not.
And pans around the room, documenting the plethora of items on Christian's walls, including a Playboy magazine centerfold of cartoon character Marge Simpson, various sonotube drawings, and a wall of originals.
You have to pay for.
Mm-hmm.
Feels like a paranormal activity.
You can get these bagelicious things.
Oh, cool. Second row in the middle, down one. Oh, it was Dita Von. For some reason, I thought it was Betty Page for a second.
Organized out.
Yo, knowing them by name is crazy. It's crazy because it wasn't like the. Oh, I guess it was the internet. Wait, no, Marge Simpson. Hey, Marge Simpson's a baddie. All right, let's just be lucky it's not Lisa. All right, let's just be happy that it's not Lisa on that wall.
Exactly. I don't see Betty Page. Of course, you could preview these as well, even in full screen.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, I got one.
Yeah.
Also on his birthday, a troll hacked into his PlayStation Network account. This troll would soon come to be known as Surfshack Tito, assuming the identity of Tito Makani, a supporting character from the Nickelodeon cartoon series Rocket Power. On February 25th, Christian uploaded the final pages of Sonichu Issue 10, completing the book. The comic, which solely consists of episode 21, Director Amenities, begins with a recap of Christian being pulled out of the time void, but in this version, there is more dialogue. He claims that during his absence, he traveled to the year 2015 and took part in a medical study. While he was there, he met a hot woman named Lovely Weather, who happened to have been the wife of Chris's future self and the mother of their daughter, Crystal. She mistook the current-day Chris for the future Chris, so they went back home together and had sex. According to Chris, the medical study's aim was to find a cure for homosexuality, but they needed a sample of pure, untainted, straight blood. So Chris offered them a sample
Why
of
do you
his
think
own
that was
blood.
Cardi B?
They
Stop.
successfully began
Stop.
producing syringes filled with the cure for homosexuality.
I think
Chris
this is
obtained
past
2 of them,
2009.
one of which was to be administered to Reldnak to turn him back into his straight self, Naturk. Chris revealed that Kel, the trainer of the Raichu who morphed into Rosechu in episode 1, was Naturk's sweetheart and was waiting for him to come along.
Hey,
Christian asks Magichan
my
to
baby
transfer
boy.
the vaccine
Welcome.
crates from the future back to the present and administer them to the local medical facilities. He telepathically informs his allies to prepare and meet him at the 4 Cent Garbage Building at 2:30 p.m. to execute a yet unknown plan. In preparation, Chris Chan Sonichu visits the Sonichu site filing facility, a physical manifestation of his website, sonichu.net, to gather necessary items, which he then teleports to his mayoral office. He then meets with present-day Lovely Weather and sets up their first date, setting the foreseen future in motion. He then pays a visit to the Quickfill Board of Directors, a previously unheard-of government body. What follows are the preview pages first shown in October 2008, in which Chris reveals that his high school ring is the true source of all his powers, and declares his devotion to his
This one
sweetheart,
called
Blanca,
Remember
who by the time of the
Yeah,
official
does it
release of
I still
Sonichu
think
Issue
it's
10
basic as a
was
ruler.
irrelevant to Christian and the story.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna give him benefit of the doubt. Wait, actually. Wait, before I even say anything. Okay. I'm only defending him because I don't have a ruler myself. That's the only reason why I'm saying this. I just don't have a ruler. Who just has a ruler lying around? And if you guys say you have a ruler, I'm stealing it. So now I have multiple.
Chris Chan then fights off Reldnak, who wanted Chris to join his dark, gay way of life. Before Reldnak could turn
That was a
Chris
slap
gay,
in the face.
Chris quickly takes out the syringe with the cure for homosexuality and stabs Reldnak through his medallion, shattering it, telling him to metaphorically drink his blood. Chris telekinetically transports Reldnak back to Kel, who laments that all this time he never wore a shirt. By 2:30 p.m., all the chaotic combo members have gathered in front of the 4 Cent Garbage Building. Sonichu puts on the beanie Chris had won for his participation in the Parappa the Rapper contest. Chris takes his Guitar Hero controller out of the trunk of his car and morphs into his real-life self, editing himself into the pages, wearing a different shirt than is depicted in the comic.
This feels like
He
Uncle
apologizes for the
Grandpa.
continuity error
Uncle
by
Grandpa
stating
and
that
Chris
the correct
would be
shirt
great.
was in
Mirage,
the
I'm taking
laundry pile
ruler.
at the time the photos were taken. His car transforms into Sonchu and assembles itself into a stage to host a live performance by Christian and the Hedgehog Boys. Christian's camera failed to capture the entirety of his body, so he completed it by combining photos of his upper body and his legs.
I was like, why does he look so thick?
Revive Zordon, which is the song Cat Scratch Fever by Ted Nugent, with original lyrics by Christian. Chris overlaid the Guitar Hero colored markers of the note highway of the song onto himself. The song refers to a character from the TV series Power Rangers, and Chris calls for the original actors and characters of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers to reunite. This musical display successfully manages to throw the structural integrity of the 4 Cent Garbage Building into question, as it begins to rumble and crumble due to the power of rock music. The inhabitants of the top floor, Clyde Cash, Beale, Jack Thaddeus, Jason Kendrick Howell, and his slave mistress, Kathleen, discuss an escape strategy.
This has to be where Regular Show gets its ideas. It has to be. Because this shit came out of nowhere. All of a sudden, now they're in the band. There's something in the Power Rangers. I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm lost. And I don't know what's happening.
Hal proclaims that unlike the others, he is straight and vows to escape with Kathleen and settle down in a house in the suburbs. They enter an escape pod and fly away. Beale has a change of heart and goes to hide in the basement shelter until the troubles settle.
What did I
Jack
miss?
and Clyde had to decide whether to get killed by Chris or die by suicide.
So, Rip Jason Davis. Yeah, I heard about that. Rest in peace. One of the best Rangers. But so what happened? I honestly I can't even start to explain it. I don't even know where to start. You know what? Think about every regular show plot twist combined into one, and then that's what's going on right now. That's exactly what's happening. Yeah, he made it in every part. As a kid, I thought that was so weird that they always brought him back. I was like, you brought the. I always thought it was weird that like every season had that random six ranger that showed up late. Like he was just late to the party. This plot is just a collection of things Chris Chan likes: epic rock, saving the hero, random cartoon shows referenced. It's Chris stuff he liked. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the last one, isn't it? Oh, I guess that makes sense then.
They decide to kill themselves by jumping down the 72-story elevator shaft, expressing remorse for slandering Christian like they did. While his aim was to depict a display of depravity, Christian inadvertently created a tragic but touching moment when Clyde Cash and Jack Thaddeus jumped to their deaths while holding hands. Meanwhile, the rock band's raucous rock display literally brings down the Four Sins garbage building, taking the websites Encyclopedia Dramatica and 4chan,
Hello.
destroying every single bit of
Had a
data.
little difficulty there.
There were about 1,500 people in the lower 71st floors. Chris then gives a detailed breakdown of the numbers of injuries and deaths. They call for ambulances to help those affected. Christian sheds a single tear for the destruction for which he is responsible. Magi-chan comes back from the future and informs Christian that with the help of water treatment and medical facilities, over the next 6 months, the vaccine will be dispensed into the world's drinking supplies, calculating that by February 24th, 2009, they will have successfully eradicated homosexuality. Because of this fact, February 24th will be declared Christian Love Day, and will serve as a second Valentine's Day to be celebrated by people in straight love, rejoicing the extinction of all homosexuality and asexuality.
The Purple Ranger or the White
Christian's
Ranger
then
of the group.
surprised by the sudden appearance of Meg Griffin from Family Guy, who heard Christian's band playing from a quarter-mile away. They both reveal that they are fans of each other, and she gives him a kiss. After expressing wishes for meeting up again in the future, Megan departs, and once out of Chris's line of sight, she reveals that she was in fact Sylvana Rosechew in disguise, trolling him. Chris then all of a sudden declares remorse for offending homosexuals over the course of the previous few pages, and states that he only did it to convince others that he and the Sonichu characters were heterosexuals. He acknowledges that his fanbase seemingly decreased in numbers due to the widespread backlash, hence the reason why this apology
This
was
is
produced.
2010.
Right after, Christian and Sonichu use the 7 Sonichu crystals to transform into Colossal Chris-chan and Ultra Sonichu respectively. Colossal flies back to the mayor's office, where he is greeted by Patty, who tells him that his sister Crystal was kept
He
safe
really
inside
likes
the dark
Meg.
mirror. Christian walks in and pulls her out, leaving her to be tended to by Patty and the secretary, Alison Amber, who called an ambulance for Crystal. Colossal Chris-chan then rendezvous with Ultra Sonichu in Minnesota, outside the home of Alec Benson Leary. They break into his house and locate his computer, which is said to be a Hexbox pavilion. Chris inserts his finger into a USB port, which allows his
He
consciousness to
inserts
travel
what?
into the inner workings of the computer and log in as an administrator. He promptly deletes all files on the Asperpedia, blocks the IP addresses of Alec, Evan, Sean, and Mao, and then deletes their accounts. He also takes a dating simulator game for the Hexbox called Don't Be Nervous Talking to Girls, and complains that it is not available on the PlayStation Network. He says that he will reformat it for PS3 and check it out later. Meanwhile, Ultra Sonichu goes into Alec's room and comments that his artwork is poor. He then spots Asperchew, accompanied by Christian's redesigned versions of Leary's redesigned versions of Sonichu and the chaotic combo in the backyard. They announce that the original Sonichu is the savior for whom they have been waiting. Alec's Sonichu begs for Christian's forgiveness for being forced by Alec to follow Liquid Chris instead. The characters reveal that they all have Asperger's, and that Alec treats them badly. They announce that they want to have new personalized names. They also claim that Leary kept 4 caged Rosechews in his basement. Ultra Sonichu cures them of their Asperger's and greatly boosts.
This is the one time that I'm going to stand up for this. There's nothing wrong playing dating simulators. Now, is that just because I played Honeymoon Pop 1 and 2? Maybe. Possibly. There's nothing wrong playing a dating sim if you have good reason behind it. Yeah. I think playing Sims is crazy. Because The Sims is like living real life, but in a game. Like, just do what you're doing in the game. I don't get it.
Their confidence levels. Asperger gets an extreme electric makeover and transforms into Mitch Sonichu. Chris blows up Alex's hexbox and comes outside. The new revitalized Sonichus and Roasters bow down before him, treating him like a god. But Chris tells them that they are in breach of the first commandment of the Bible.
Camp Studio? Pencil? Pencil, you get it. Pencil. See, me and you, like this. Good reason.
Regardless,
I have my reasons,
they're
okay?
ambushed by Metal Asperger, which is quickly defeated. Alec Benson Leary himself appears outside of the panels, and his Sonichus and Roastchus charge at him to beat him up. Chris states that he will teleport Alec's slave Roastchus to safety. Christian then devotes the entirety of the following page to proclaim that Alec's reimagined characters have no relation to his own, and that only Chris's original Sonichu pages detail the true events of the aforementioned characters.
Wait, really? It was cured by dunking them in water? It was different times, wasn't it? It was truly different times.
Sonichu brings the former Roaster slaves to a soup hotel, where they can attempt to rebuild their lives. Outside, Sonichu comes across a 78-year-old Jamaican veteran named Enos, a parody of the troll-created Sonichu, offering him narcotics. He telepathically communicates with Magi-chan, who sends police over to his location to deal with Enos.
A snitch.
Ultra Sonichu then flies to the private villa of corrupted citizens.
He be going crazy in
and
these
uses
writing.
the power of the Sonichu crystals to unbrainwash all
Child with the
followers of
roof break,
Slowil
go to the
Ryan and
floor.
Count Graduan. After all the jerk
Sim-
offs and
that's
renegades
crazy.
broke free from Slowil's mind control and left the PBCC, Colossal Chris-chan arrives to confront her. He takes Graduan's wand and smashes it. He briefly fights with Slowil, defeating her. She reassures the readers that she is not dead, but rather paralyzed. Christian then delivers a special announcement to his citizens.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm just paralyzed. I'm good. I just can't move the rest of my body.
Shopping mall. He declares that Slowil Ryan has been defeated and that he made it legal for homosexuals to do what they wished in the town. However, gay marriage remained illegal. He also announced that he would be less involved in future Sonichu adventures, but would remain as mayor because the town would fall apart without him. During his speech, Simona goes to the bathroom, leaving her partner Wild to look after their egg. Magi-chan notices that Evan was attempting to cut the chains holding the giant TV screen in the mall, but manages to stop him. He also stops a disguised Simonchu from attempting to murder his sister.
Raj, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Commotion, Alec Benson Leary plants an explosive his sister, Simone.
God damn! What the hell? Why?
During all this commotion, Alec Benson Leary plants an explosive Pokemon called Voltorb in the ladies' restroom. When Simona goes to the bathroom, Leary detonates the Voltorb. Simona is gravely injured and is rushed to hospital. Despite the surgeon's best efforts, Dr. Bill Schwartz, who was the one who accidentally created Black Sonichu, informs Wild that Simona succumbed to her internal bleeding and passed away, leaving him to raise their future child on his own. Magi-chan tells him that they caught her killer and his accomplices, with their trial taking place in a week's time. All of a sudden, the egg hatches, revealing a Rosie. Wild names her Sandy, and when she asks for her mother, Magi-chan tells her that Evan killed her mother. Within a week, Sandy Rosie evolves into a ground bug-type Rosechew, who appears to be near identical to the recently deceased Simonla. Throughout all these events, Christian interrupts the narrative with flashbacks to his speech in the shopping mall, one by one fulfilling his obligatory apologies to Alec Benson Leary as he remembered them. The scene finally moves on to the day of the trial, which is presided over by Judge Slack Lewis, who is based on comedian Lewis Black. The opening remarks are delivered by prosecuting attorney Marvy Blaziken, who is a parody of Adult Swim's Harvey Birdman mixed with the Pokemon Blaziken. He praises Christian's creativity and states that the author's dry spells come about due to temporary losses of inspiration. He understands that patience.
I know when I said it seemed like a court battle, I didn't think it was gonna end up here. I didn't think this is where I was gonna
who is acting as their defense
be.
attorney, delivers his statement while under the influence of drugs, and appears to be of low intelligence due to his mispronunciations and spelling errors.
Yeah,
they plead
that is
not
true.
guilty to the charges of murder of Simona Rosechew, theft from Quickville, mockery of Christian Weston Chandler, and others. Marvy Blaziken offers the Asperture Comics remote control detonator and Magichan's psychic link powers as evidence against them. Sean offers a rock in their defense because they rock. The jury swiftly finds the Asperpedia 4 guilty as charged.
That's kind of
and are
funny.
sentenced to be executed by those they had hurt. Alec was placed in an electric chair, which was activated by pushing 10 buttons simultaneously.
Damn.
Chris, Patty, Sandy, and the chaotic combo do the honors of electrocuting Alec Benson Leary until he is burned to a crisp. Next, Evan gets chained to a wall, and Wild instructs his daughter to deal to him as much damage as she wishes, but wants to keep him alive so that they could murder him together. Sandy takes his glasses as a trophy. Then she drills holes into Evan's torso, including his groin area, and tears his limbs from his body, before finishing him off with her father to avenge her mother. Sean was also hung from the wall. Allison Amber, Bill Schwartz, and Kelly use him as target practice and excessively shoot him dead. Finally, Chris uses his mind powers to break Mao's body, twisting his limbs into grotesque positions, and as the fatal blow, explodes his heart.
Who are you, Vector? The fuck?
The next page is a transcript of the speech Chris delivered on video proclaiming the importance of Christian Love Day. This was followed by a dedication to Panda Halo, showcasing a collection of her artwork. He even included a full page from her own comic, which had been drawn digitally. Christian's hypocrisy, as highlighted many times by Alec, was on full display again, brutally murdering those to whom he had complained about the graphic violence of their own comics. It would seem that Alec's efforts to change his ways were for naught, as the delivered justice, as seen by Chris, would only create more conflict in his real life, and turn more people away from him. For while he was living his fantasy life as a hero, he failed to realize that in the real world, he was letting himself become the villain.
Damn. I'm lost for words. It took a turn. It was like, oh, happy-go-lucky regular show episode. Haha, you know, Battle of the Bands. Now death, murder, electric chair, murder. And it's like, damn. Okay, on a lighter note though, on a very happier note, we have a Jubilee video. Now, I normally don't watch any of their videos, so this should be a nice, good start for me. It's 6 cosplayers versus 1 fake. Right, and I'm assuming the way you do this is that there's one that's a fake, and you gotta figure out which out of the 6 is a fake. I'm sure they're gonna explain that. Yeah, I ain't doing all that.
Cosplay was Leonardo from the Ninja Turtles. And that
Solid.
Took place on Halloween almost 30 years ago. Yeah, so I've been cosplaying for quite some time.
My first cosplay was Nikan from Gakuen Alice, and I've been cosplaying for about 10 years now.
I've been cosplaying for about 3 years, and my first
Snooze.
cosplay was Mercy from Overwatch.
Nice, nice. I've been cosplaying since it must have been AX 2011. My first
cosplay
cosplay was Pokemon Trainer Red.
I've been cosplaying for about
It's
8
40
years.
seconds. You know what? Okay, before this video starts, we'll hurry up. We'll hurry up before this even starts. Christian Into by Afro. I feel like, why is this something familiar? Oh yeah, I did see this. You know, I'll play this for everyone else who haven't.
This does not even deserve Captain's log introduction, because this is dead serious.
My name is Christian C, and I am proud to be playing my PS3 with my virginity. There's old trolls and new trolls and God and the bear. Sun and shoe, rose and shoe, mine says senior year. And so I found a place where there are no homos. My happy man child face, it says the Christian show. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Okay. This is a guy. Alright. Everyone happy? Thank you. Now we can go back to the cosplay. Honestly, I think it's gonna be either this guy. Either him, No, I was gonna say her because you can just buy it at the top of it, but like the goggles, the belt, the strap, there's
First
work in that.
convention was Cosplay Con. I cosplayed as Zatanna Zatara.
Been cosplaying for 2 years. My first cosplay was Yuki from Vampire Night. I joined the military. I was stationed in Japan, plenty of cosplayers, and now I'm here doing this full time.
I've been cosplaying for about 12 years. I'm cosplaying Bernard today from the Santa Claus.
I thought so. I
Yeah.
love the movie.
My first cosplay, was
It's you the guy in the red hoodie. It has to be the guy in the red hoodie. Has to
May I
be.
ask why you guys didn't do cosplay?
Yeah, I walk in, I see that myself and another gentleman are the only 2 guys, and we're out of cosplay, and I said, we're fucked.
Have my Spider-Man mask with me. I do cosplay as Miles Morales all the time. I'm actually semi-cosplay too as well because I do have the Miles Morales civilian suit on with the Miles Morales shoes right here. Yeah, so you know I got the hoodie going on.
You know, he had a mask, and I feel like you could easily buy a mask, and you can easily be a fan of this character, but not necessarily be a cosplayer.
But my first cosplay was Captain America, and I made a shield, got it signed by Stan Lee.
A black Captain America? What? It's a joke. I know black people, okay, guys. It's a joke. My sister's black. It's a joke.
He said he started cosplaying
Amber.
as Leonardo, but then he said his first cosplay was Captain America, so things just don't really seem to be adding
Oh,
up.
he did say that.
Army. So I was an officer as well, so that inspired me to be Captain America, but everyone thought I was
Oh yeah, it's him. It's
I don't
him.
remember his name right now.
Yeah.
Black Captain America.
Yeah, Falcon. Yeah. There you go.
I have a storage unit near here where I keep all my stuff when I'm not using it because of COVID. I haven't been to anything except for ALA this year.
Okay.
Oh,
So
he's
I rep in
sweating.
the ALA badge. I go to pick it. I go to pick it up. Storage flooded. So in the tub,
Ooh.
I pull out moldy, wet cosplays. But in general, I've cosplayed like every Persona character. I used to run the Persona cosplay gatherings.
Do you make your cosplay?
I do sometimes, but generally I like just order them on AliExpress for like the
Okay.
more simple stuff. I don't really go extra. I've been like, oh, I just want to be comfy, you know?
That's very rare.
Bro, so he was
There's like a
sweating.
common hairspray that we use in the cosplay community.
And it sucks because he's bald, so like it's glistening. You know what I mean? Like he can't hide it. It's not like he can't just wipe his brow. It's like look, even while it's paused, like you know what I mean? Like and that just happens. Dude would suck at Among Us. That's where you wanted the. That was the first thing that popped in your head when you said that he was bad lying. He wouldn't be good at Among Us.
Gotta be blue. Yep, hairspray, and it's
I just
yellow.
use baby oil, so
Oh,
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe he's a convention organizer, and that's why he knows the community really
Ooh.
well.
I noticed that the Samus player had gloves on, which meant that she could not use her phone. Anybody at a convention doesn't want to have to deal with that.
Yeah, Nathan, you gotta go. You gotta go. What? I know, dude. I know Nathan's
Do you
like,
like make your stuff? Do you buy your stuff?
bro.
Do
I'm
you
just
thrift
thinking
your
about
stuff?
sussy imposters.
Trying to learn how to make my
A
own
wild
cosplay.
statement.
Sometimes I go to my local stores. Like I went to Ross one time and bought a onesie, and I did a cosplay of hold on, sorry. I'm like having like a brain fart. I did Poison Ivy.
What about this? Is this all store bought or is
Oh,
it?
this is from Mick Costumes.
I made this shirt and the bag, and then I use my own hair because I happen to have brown hair right now.
Oh, cool.
For myself, I mean, yeah, I did make this one. I made it with my dad. Actually, we are a cosplay duo. It's all neoprene, and we used heat gun ladles to like shape it.
So I'm definitely a little bit of a combination. Like I'm newer-ish to cosplay. So I made the wristbands
Like,
and the shoes,
yeah.
and then I like somewhat
Amber
sewed
can
wig,
get
and
my
then I had
number
just
though.
bought the spandex.
And when I started, actually, I wasn't very good at sewing or like
It's
prop
so
making.
hard.
Yeah, I make quite a lot of my cosplay now. Like, unfortunately, this
She's your type.
Nathan, what about you?
I refurbished my Captain America suit from my ACUs from the military.
Okay.
And I made my shield out of a sled. But I only paid like $45 for all the equipment and everything, sanded it down, used my jigsaw to cut it out, and
So you make and buy, or?
no, I just made it out of stuff I had in the house already.
What about like kind of your first
Oh, my
cosplay
uniform.
was like 30 years ago was
well,
Donatello,
that was Leonardo.
Leonardo.
Yeah.
Right.
How
And
did
in
you get
between
that
there, you
wrong,
had-
gang? Who says Leonardo and thinks Don? Wait, okay. I got a question. You're still on about her, but when you say Ninja Turtles, the first one's popping your head. gotta be Leonardo and Michelangelo. No one's thinking about Donatello. No one. She got those yams. God, Rod's going crazy.
Yeah, my first actual cosplay experience was in WizCon in Chicago.
How often are you cosplaying?
Every year.
Okay.
I just did Anime Expo this year.
Okay.
You just did Anime Expo this year?
Wait,
Yeah.
it hasn't
At a convention center.
Oh wait, isn't it?
It hasn't
not
passed
until
yet.
July.
Anime Expo?
Yeah, that's the end of the month.
There was one that came in a few months ago.
Oh.
Wait a minute. I think you're thinking of a different anime con.
Ooh, got his ass.
All right, thank you. It's all right. It's all right.
Damn.
My spider sense was tingling anyway. I got jumped on by all the women. No mercy for me. I knew I was going to be out. Kind of saddened, but you know, it is what it is.
Damn.
Think the mole is
Donatello
still in the
knows
box,
machines.
and you wish to continue playing the game, please raise your hand.
What are some things that you guys really love about the community and might not like? Because I mean, for myself, it's made me so confident in myself, thankfully, but some things I don't like about the cosplay community. Cosplay is not consent. Do not.
Mirage, give it up, brother. You know what? Let's see if they left some links. Let's see. They did. Wait. Maybe Jubilee had your back. Maybe they had you. Look, there you go. They slide into her DMs. Let's hope you have W Riz, my brother. Go ahead and go get her. Go get her.
Do not touch me. Do not say nasty things. I'm a real person, but I don't know.
For me, it's people always have an issue with my skin tone. You know, it's I have.
You know, now that she mentioned it, I did notice. I'm not even gonna continue that bit. I'm not even gonna continue that.
Comments all the time. It's like I don't have representation already as is. Like there's not a lot of characters that look like me. At the end of the day, like I'm gonna stand firm in this and I'm gonna keep doing it no matter what, you know?
Yeah.
Other than that, I just love the fact that people stand up for each other, you know, when they're bullying. I really love that about the communities.
Kind of on the air of gatekeeping, people will be like, do you even watch anime? Like, do you even know the character? Like, and it's like, oh my God, first of all, yes. Second, does it really matter? Like, if you're interested in something for whatever it might be, like aesthetics or whatever, like, just live your life. That's why we're all here.
Right. I do like that
The Riz God.
People, it's a very niche kind of community that you can find people where you can like walk into a room and know exactly what to talk about and just start a conversation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I would say that over here in the West, it's not as bad like online.
I'm telling you, AI is it. AI is it, bro. I'm telling you. She is it. A1.
Like, they're more like open. But like when I post my stuff, like when it goes to the Asia like community, because I'm from there, it's like everyone's always saying like, oh, you're so fat and stuff like that. So it's like, oh my God. Yeah.
What got you into cosplay?
Me or her? You, me. I've always been super into like video games, and I'm starting to get more into anime, and so it just seemed like a fun, natural thing to do to start dressing up as the characters that I like so much. And
They're gonna vote Samus out. They're gonna vote Samus out, or they're gonna vote Frogger out. I literally only know her name is Amber because of you, Mirage. All I know is AI and Amber, and I kind of remember Rose. Actually, now that I think about it, I know all their names. Never mind.
It's so fun.
AI. Bro, did you see who was it? Elon? Elon named his kids? AI is the very least. Ain't no way they vote on AI.
She was insistent on ending the round, and I still wasn't quite ready to end.
I don't know. I felt bad choosing her.
Okay.
Turns out it's a tie.
Oh God. Oh Lord.
The tie is between I and Samantha.
Oh, I.
I'm gonna give each of you 30 seconds to state your case of why you're not the mole.
Come on. Come on, I bring home the bacon. If they vote Ember, I'm called racism.
My worst con crunch was when I did Harley Quinn, and then I did this character from Azurlane, and I was like crying because also my sewing machine like broke down and everything. Ended up having to drop one of them because I didn't end up finishing the cosplay. So I cried a lot that night, but yeah.
I guess I'll start with my worst con crunch. It was actually this cosplay. I was definitely painting the shoes, putting like my finishing touches in the lines in the car on the way, and I'm like, drive faster. But it was fine. I've been cosplaying for only about 3 years, so I'm still kind of learning how to get a little bit better at my
Samantha's out. She's goodbye.
fun journey so far.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
The only thing I'm worried about is maybe she might be like a commissioner or something like that. But that's the only thing. Like she might be the one fabricating it.
I see.
Like, Samantha's kind of like newer. You know, I never want to like gatekeep that, so I'm always worried. Like maybe she might not know.
Same.
But
she also makes her own things too.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
it's like,
but then again, she was saying that she was like making it. Was she making it here? Because then she might have just tried to get it here. I don't know if she does like other modeling. There's more to talk about. I feel like I had a lot more to say.
Yup, Samantha, goodbye. GG. Yup. Yup. Yo, why was she looking at her? Why was she looking at her cake? Look how she was looking at the cake. Look, look, look. Eye level immediately down. Like, damn.
If you think the mole is still in the box and you wish to play the game, please raise your hand.
I don't think they're in the box. I don't think they're in the box.
I trust you guys, right?
I feel so bad already eliminating Samantha.
Same. I feel like we should have just not did the last round.
I know. Oh my gosh.
If the lights turn red, that means the mole is still in the box and you lose. If the lights turn green, that means you have voted the mole out.
Are they doing this for a prize? Yeah, they get money. They get like a large lump sum of money. I think it was in the intro. I thought the intro was just like the intro, believe it or not. You think Amber got an OnlyFans? We'll check after the results. Okay.
Okay, so who was it?
Will the mole please reveal themselves?
It better not. God damn!
Please reveal themselves.
Ugh.
Anybody who's cosplayed long enough would never want to walk around in those heels for an entire convention day.
So like, did you just buy this for this? How do you know?
I wore this for Halloween like 5 years ago, and I did not have these shoes. I did just make these shoes. Con crunched them right before I came here.
I sniffed right through that. My spider sense. It was a spider sense. I'm telling you right now. That's what it was.
There's a lot of work that goes into cosplay that even with all of my research on the topic, I really...
Alright. GG. Good job. You fooled them. But that black guy, he could have done a little bit more. He looked a little bit too scared. So let's see if your Amber has OnlyFans. She has a link tree. She makes music? Okay. I doubt she has one. She does have one. Mirage, I'm sorry for your loss, brother, but it's just the way it is. We have a cut video now. We have a cut video. Match kinks to the stranger. I know what y'all thinking. Why? Why would you want to watch this? Because the thumbnail had someone with a furry mask on. This one right here, to be exact. And now I'm really intrigued on what's about to happen.
I have this and then the paws and the tail.
Does the tail clip on or does it stick in?
Oh my god!
That's a real question.
It hooks on a belt.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Izzy.
Do you know what you're doing here today?
There's some nice pants.
Something, but that's all I know.
I have a wild side, yeah.
You have a kinky side.
Kinks? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Like, how freaky do you get in the bedroom?
Toys, feathers, whips kind of thing.
Are we doing this on camera right now? First of all, buy me dinner first, dear God.
Welcome to Casting Couch.
Try this blood play once. Vampires are sexy and I'm super into that. Sure, but the blood,
So today...
There's some freaky people out there. Bro, what this freaky shit? I gotta know.
You are. These are the
Not the clipboard.
matching to individuals today.
Okay.
Making out is confusing. That's a kink? I like to make out.
Asphyxiation?
You know what I mean?
No.
It's like breath play.
I'm gonna be real. If you like pregnancy, I don't know. You're different in my mind. You're just a little different. It's just.
I think that's kind of hot.
Electric play. That sounds like it could be a good time.
Pregnancy. I don't know who would pick this.
Pregnancy, that's where you lose me.
Exactly.
As long as there's consent, right?
Knife play seems like wild as shit. I don't know. Be scared to do any of that.
Pet play. Can you explain what this is?
I feel like this is racially motivated.
Role playing in outfits.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Immediately, the first thing that came into my mind is like having sex and then like your pet's in the room, and your pet might get involved.
Okay, when everybody's ready, head on out there.
Hello.
I'm trying to put two and two together.
How you gonna do?
Also, wait, there's different people.
Hi. Hey. What's your name?
I'm Rez.
Anton. Nice to meet you.
Can you give me a 360? Let me get a full.
Oh no, it's not.
Okay. Okay.
Can you say this word for me?
Asphyxiation.
You're already giving me that with the choker vibe. I have a lot of stuff
Yeah.
happening around your neck. That's what's really like getting me right now.
What is your sexual orientation, if you don't mind me asking?
Pansexual. I have a girlfriend and a boyfriend, if that helps at all.
Right now, currently?
Right now, currently, polyamorous.
Do you play video games at all?
I'm a really big horror nerd.
In said horror games, what is your weapon of choice?
The more unconventional stuff, when they like put like a chainsaw on the end of like a big pole or something.
I feel like we all knew someone in high school that was a furry, or like that was like into that type of thing. Like I knew somebody, and they wore cat ears, and I thought, you know, a little quirky, but okay. Who the chicken? Not this again, Mirage. Mirage, you can't do this a second time. But she wore cat ears. Like, oh, that's cool. And then she was. I'm not gonna tell the full story here, but it wasn't a good time.
Like that.
How long have you had your kink?
About 3 to 4 years.
Is there like
Which girl in the
movies
back?
or-
Wait, which girl? Is this a girl? I don't know. I'm assuming you mean one of these two. I just like thick black women. Okay, okay, Mirage.
Books that you read that inspired you for this?
Honestly, it was more hearing about experiences that like internet friends have had.
This is really hard.
So
Hey,
the
yo.
color gives me pet play, like you might like to be like walked on a leash or something like that.
Okay.
Like you might enjoy that, or you might enjoy doing that to other people.
Okay, let's
And
test
all
this out.
black.
What you mean? I don't want to be walked. I'm good.
Oh, you mean you like them thick, thick? Do you, Playboy? Do you? If that's how you get down, that's how you get down. Ain't judging over here.
Knife play for sure. Go ahead.
Dang, all right.
All right, next victim.
You gonna give me a 360 as well? All right. Okay.
You're just so.
It quite literally bothers me that like his shirt and his pants don't meet in the middle. Like I get like a crop top, but like this looks like a regular shirt and they just don't meet. It just bothers me mentally.
Chill. Let me see. Do you like pain?
Yeah.
Like on a scale from 1 to 10?
A solid 10.
Okay.
You said high school, you were basically like
I was like the outcast. Like
the
I
lone
was
wolf
like,
kind of joint.
not really. Like I had my own like group of like artistic friends who just kind of like didn't fit in with the popular kids, I guess.
How about your hobbies? What do you like to do?
I'm a big writer, but I'm also like into film and stuff.
What kind of film?
We just filmed a horror one, so that was pretty cool.
If you were to go on Pornhub right now,
Okay.
what is the category that you would go to?
Squirting videos.
It's not bad.
I
though.
just
I mean,
recently discovered it.
That's what I'm not
No.
judging. Those are cool. I like those.
Just based on those answers, it really has nothing to do with what they look like. Electric play.
I am gonna take a guess that you're into knife play. Excitement of being in a horror movie.
Knife play.
That makes sense.
Yep.
How are you today?
She doesn't get enough sun. Damn.
I love the black lipstick. I love your hair.
Here's your girl Mirage. Here's your girl of the video. I like her hair too. I like the pink.
Thank you.
That's tough.
How experienced are you with kink play?
I've been part of the BDSM community for about 15 years.
Damn.
Do you like pain?
Yes.
Oh my
Being choked or choking?
Yes.
Both?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Mirage.
go with pet play.
Pass that over.
Yeah. The 3 earrings are a vibe. No, they are. Yeah, you're definitely pet play. You hear that?
I'm giving you electric play. You look like you might like low.
She's everything I
You
wanted.
might want to be in control of the possibility of torturing somebody.
Okay.
Whack, you know, not Whack. This just seems like some shit Whack would say. But Mirage, let's see. No link. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to tell you, there are no links. You just gotta suffer.
Nice to meet you.
Hope that you run into her somewhere.
Izzy, what do you have left?
I have making out, asphyxiation, and pregnancy, and it's about to get really weird really quick. The pregnancy one's freaking me out, man.
I do have one more on my list that I'm trying to knock out. The pregnancy kink. What is your sexuality?
Gayer than New York.
Okay, all right. Right.
Damn, if you're from New York, that's.
I like it.
Is it chokeable?
Does your kink get in the way of finding a partner?
Not romantically, it gets in the way sometimes sexually.
Does it come up all the time, or do you have to like tell them first before you like get freaky with them?
Like, it's kind of a must for me. This doesn't.
Mirage, if you find her Twitter, you'll be. What the fuck is my turtle doing? Are you good, gang? My turtle's a skinwalker. But if you find her Twitter, you'll become the #1 hacker that I know. If you somehow find a way to get that Twitter. Gotta admit, Brooklyn's pretty gay. He said it, not me.
And then I can't.
Oh, wow, okay. Yeah. You know what you really want.
Yeah.
We're gonna go with electric play.
Cool.
What would you rate yourself as a kisser? Like a scale of 1 to 10?
9 or 10.
That's actually like hella high.
What do you rate yourself?
Oh, I'm a 10. I know I'm a 10. Yeah.
Where do you meet people that you like to do kinky things with?
Grinder.
Okay.
Tinder.
Okay. I'm gonna go with making out for you because you're not meeting like pregnant women on Grindr as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, style.
I mean, let's do the thing.
Yeah, we can do it. Yep. I was gonna assume gay just because of
because only gay people like rainbows.
No, but a lot more gay people are not promoting, but they're.
Am I promoting being gay?
He done got us so caught up.
I don't see a lot of straight people like openly wearing rainbows as much.
Yeah,
I'll say that.
All right.
You like pain.
I love giving it.
Okay.
I don't really like receiving it.
Well, that is concerning.
Well, consent's really important. But
There you go. I don't think that your kink is pregnancy.
Okay.
I also don't think that her kink is pregnancy. Between what I got left, it means I got something wrong.
We got 2 choices left, and I'm leaning towards.
Watch hers be the most freakiest shit. Watch the girl in the end.
You want them to lay on you, and then you kind
lay
of
me down and
and take advantage of you. Exactly. All right. Damn, you're gonna get pregnancy.
All I have left is asphyxiation. You have a very nice neck. Do you like pain?
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay, meow. You guys are freaky. Where would you grab me?
Can I touch you?
Absolutely.
I'll focus on this maybe.
This
Oh,
is
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Was hot. Whoa. What are you guys doing later?
Have you ever been with anybody who's pregnant?
Not that I know of.
Have you ever been pregnant?
No.
I don't think pregnancy.
Nothing
is
you can
one
do.
of your kink, but
I could
I
say it.
wonder
I'm from Brooklyn.
Okay, we'll see.
Is pregnancy?
Thank you.
Maybe.
I learned a lot today.
With a show of hands, who did Izzy guess correctly? You can look.
Oh shit. Okay.
Damn, they got the opposite sides.
Okay, so I got knife play and pet play.
All right. So I guessed pet play.
Yep. You were right.
And I was right.
Yeah.
You got the collar situation. You have a bunch of pets on your shirt. I should have really paid attention.
So what inspires you?
I didn't even notice that.
to do
Damn.
pet play.
Part of it is the headspace. Since I'm into being the pet with someone, like I mostly do it with my girlfriend. When we're in bed, she'll have like a collar and leash on me, and
Have you ever worn like a furry suit when you're doing the pet play?
I've never worn a fursuit during pet play. Those are expensive. I don't want bodily fluids on that. I do have a fursuit. Do you want to put it on?
Sure.
I know he's sweating.
How do I be a good furry?
Enjoy it, I guess. You want to try the fursuit?
Enjoy. No, that shit's too good.
Enjoy it, I guess.
Absolutely not.
Bro, I choose the pet play. Who would have guessed?
So do you have a full outfit in this, or just that?
I have this, and then the paws and the tail.
Does the tail clip on, or does it stick in?
That's still a crazy question.
That's a real question.
It hooks on a belt.
Okay.
So do you change your voice?
When I go to furry cons, yeah, I do.
Okay.
I initially thought pet play was like your legit pet being involved. So.
Oh no.
Yeah. What exactly is pet play?
I typically only do it with like my partners. One person in like the
Demon Slayer shorts are kind of cool though.
person in the pet position.
Okay.
Like,
I mean, yeah.
there are a lot of other kinks I'll engage in, like friends with benefits stuff, but pet play I got like no.
That's exclusive.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
exclusive.
Word.
Okay, what did I say?
Shock play?
Okay, and that was wrong.
Yes.
So knife play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is there blood or is it just knife
Yeah,
play?
so that's a really good question. Like, you don't need to, like, physically cut someone for it to be considered knife play. Like, you can just kind of, like, run it along them or, like, rip your shirt off with it.
This turns you on.
Like, if someone, like, came at me with a knife and just, like, sliced my shirt open.
Like a stranger?
No, I would never, like, do edge play with just, like, a hookup or someone that I haven't really known that well. It needs to be someone that I, like, can trust. I don't know, just someone, like, grazing it along you.
Like someone's uncle?
Yeah, so
wait a
it's, like,
minute.
How many times have you done this knife play?
Once or twice. Kind of like a thing that I'm saving for kind of the right person.
So if you like see a knife in a kitchen, somebody's like slicing some veggies, you're like,
No.
Okay.
This girl in the pink is a little bit too freaky.
That's passionate. Cool. Well, thank you. Yeah, love that. I'd be into that.
So I was.
So what we watch after this? I have one video that might get used still. I got about 3 videos. I might only use one. But I'm open to recommendations.
My kink is electrical play.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm most curious about. 'Cause I
So Mirage, you better get a taser,
What I have today
and
is
you
my
better go
pulse
patrolling.
with, current on like your skin. So you don't have current going through your body. That's usually like a TENS unit. I've seen those used for kink play. Not something that I've tried yet. Would you like to see it?
Yes. Are we allowed to use it?
Looks like a toothbrush.
You'll hear it immediately when I turn it on.
I love
You can
that.
hear it. Like, I promise, like, that doesn't hurt. It just feels like.
You wanna feel it? I mean, why not? I got metal on me. I'm not gonna like burn.
Oh, no,
or
no, no,
nothing.
no, no.
So I'm not gonna burn or nothing.
Oh, that's not crazy.
It's really nice because you can choose the kind of sensation. If you just kind of want to tickle someone with it.
Oh yeah, I'm in love.
It goes higher?
Oh, it goes. So
Yeah, sure, totally. Let's go the highest. It is pretty intense. Feels like when a tattoo needle first touches you.
Well,
Oh yeah, he got hella tattoos too.
that people said feel like knives cutting on them.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, she likes
I
everything.
Like that. Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Now it's the fun part. 'Cause I got y'all right. Okay. So your kink is making out.
Yes.
I need to know what that means. Thought we all like to make out. I didn't realize that was like a kink.
I'm talking long makeout sessions. Like
Okay.
I can go like 3-4 hours. Like.
Damn.
Do you have like a chopstick break? Like
The
I
hell?
Yeah, it can get pretty
Okay.
tiring sometimes. For me, it's more of a, like the connection with the person rather than like.
Yo, this man can kiss bricks. Like, that's crazy.
I like making out. I love making out because I love the connection.
It's way more intimate than like penetration.
Like you'd be happy if it just like the date ended in just that. You're cool with that.
Yeah, I've hit climax with it.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, word.
I'd expect that. All right, word. Got me on guard. Next question. New York over San Francisco?
You're kind of right on that one.
Yeah, I'm just curious. Yeah.
New York.
That's what I'm saying, Mirage.
Yeah.
What'd you mean?
Let's talk about it because I'm most curious about the pregnancy one.
What do you want to know about it?
What's the deal?
I mean, I like pregnant people.
No, I get that, but like, I'm just curious, like, what that entails.
When I'm around someone who's like showing pregnant, I tongue like just bleh, like literally.
Yo, she's doing that one meme. Bitch was like, Fucking. That's gonna be a thumbnail for this video. That's gonna be a thumbnail. That face.
Wild. I really think. Have you talked to a therapist about this? Not even in a bad way, but okay.
Yeah, I talked to all of my therapists about this.
Word.
When did you know you were into this?
I would say I discovered a lot of my kinks around like my late teens, so like 15, 16, 17.
So when you were like 16, you were actively looking for pregnant women to fuck?
No. When I was pregnant,
so
it made me
direct.
feel that tingle inside, like that excitement. And stronger than most things.
I have a daughter. When my girl was pregnant, I think there's more times that I was like looking at her pregnant where I was like, damn, you are like kind of sexy.
Yeah,
It didn't make me want to like, smash or nothing like that, but it was like, she looked really, really good, beautiful, all that kind of stuff. Damn,
Okay.
I might have this kink. Like,
You're about to have a second kid. I don't want kids. I absolutely don't want kids.
Fascinating.
Yeah, no. It's the process that really does it for me. Like I've gone through a lot of.
Yeah, he does look exactly who would be into that.
And like, it would be a child raising a child.
Do you like sex with pregnant people?
I would assume so. I've never done it.
El Riz.
It's
What
fun.
the fuck? El Riz. No Riz. Rizless.
I mean,
I can only imagine.
I don't know how to tell you to try it.
I've been trying to try it.
You've been trying to try it. You gotta like get somebody's consent, and that's somebody else's kid, and then you're sticking your thing by the kid. Yeah, that might be kind of weird.
Well, and I mean, like, I'm not monogamous. Like, it's like, partners, and nobody owns anybody. So to me, it's like, whatever.
Hello, Miss Josie.
I misjudged you, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm asphyxiation.
Okay.
How did you find out that you were into that?
I got into a friends with benefits situation. We decided to explore our sexuality, and he kind of just did it by accident, and I was like, I like that. Do it again.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a lot deeper than just a simple choke during. This is like.
Yeah. Mind if I show you how it is?
I guess. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
His girl's watching his home like.
Right there.
Yep. She's an assassin. I felt like she was about to just be like, wow.
How far have you taken it before?
I want to feel pain. I kind of have like a safe move that I'll tap the person's chest.
Okay.
But I want to literally grasp for air.
Is it a necessary part? Like, do you have to have that to get off? Do you have to have that for it to be good and all that kind of stuff?
I prefer to have it every single time, but not.
She's scaring me. She speaks really soft.
Bro, his face is anti-Riz. That is so disrespectful. Bro, he's getting kicked out when he gets home.
The intense eye contact, like, if she wanted to, she could really end my shit. And I'm like, all right, but whatever. Anyway.
Do you like choking people too, or do you only like being choking yourself?
I like both, but I've found that most men don't like receiving it. They just want to give.
Why do you think most men don't like receiving it?
They're pussies.
Yeah. Agreed.
Nothing else around your
Agreed.
neck. Just a hand.
These niggas are so stupid.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you.
That was gonna stick with me for a minute.
That was exciting. I didn't realize how into almost all of them were, except for like 2.
All right. We have endured the trials. As you can see, I had a video about why One Piece sucked, but I thought about it and I realized, me being a One Piece fan, as you can probably tell from, that's the wrong way, as you can probably tell from behind me, I'm a One Piece fan. That video is going to probably be an hour long of me flying off the, maybe one day when we have more time. You know, what time is it? It's currently 12:41. Why not? We'll end it here. We'll call it quits here. Alright. It was a fun live stream, everyone. My first YouTube live stream. We had a lot of fun. I might do it again. The One Piece is real. I might do it again. I actually ended up enjoying it more than I thought I was. So you know what? Yeah. We're gonna keep going here. We're gonna move. Actually, I'm gonna save the Twitch for like gameplay. I'm gonna save the Twitch for like gaming videos or gaming live streams, and I'm gonna do YouTube for all the reaction stuff. That way we can keep it nice and separated, but I can still use both. So yeah, I appreciate everyone that joined in on a live stream. I appreciate everyone that's watching the YouTube or watching the videos that come out of this. And you know, I hope everyone has a great day, a great night. Make sure to eat, sleep, get something to drink, and whatnot. It feels so long since I've done my outro. It feels so long. But have a good day and good. Oh, wait, I can't do it the same way that I do it on Twitch. You know what? Let's try. And good